Wait for some people to get in the stream.
What do you think about the way these two sides match up?
So we are live, my first ever live watch along, and I'm not going to say too much about what I just watched at Old Trafford, but what is going on with Manchester United? Obviously, I just thought I'd have a quick talk about it. Wilfried Zaha, what a performance from him and Crystal Palace today. They were absolutely amazing today against Manchester United, and they deserved all 3 points. It just goes to show that any team can beat anyone. I nearly put Crystal Palace in my bottom three, and at the moment, I'm glad I didn't. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens here. Arsenal have originally made 2 changes from the win last week. They brought in Ceballos for El Neni and Saka for Maitland-Niles on the left wing-back position, but Tony's apparently been injured in the warm-up, which means Kolasinac has come in the back three with Holding and Gabriel. And no place for Saliba, who played in the under-23s last night. So they're obviously easing him into the squad. But I'm pretty confident about today. My quick prediction would probably be, I never like predicting this team to get a clean sheet, so I'd probably say 3-1 Arsenal. We're facing a West Ham team who are on the ropes in terms of they haven't really signed anybody. There's a bit of a clash going on between the captain and the club in terms of Mark Noble, who's not starting today. This is actually the first Arsenal game I'll be watching live, like just in general this season. I missed the Fulham game last week. Watched glimpses of it, but didn't watch all of it. And if you guys enjoy these live watch-alongs and I get to, in the games that I can watch, that I am not either at work or doing other things, I will do this again, and I'll probably end up doing this for the Liverpool game. So I'll tell you what I'll do, actually. I'm going to tweet out that I'm live, and I'll get some more people watching. This room is cool. So it looks like West Ham got a back three as well, which is very interesting. They've counteracted us, and of course they started horribly with a 2-0 loss at home to Newcastle last week. Arsenal, though, we've got to focus on ourselves. Take every game as it comes. I'm confident today, and if we put in the same sort of performance as we did last week, we should be winning this one. But it's still a London derby like last week. We've got to be up for it. We've got to go for it. West Ham, they're fighting for their lives right now. They need results, and yeah, they're fighting for their lives. They need results, so they're probably going to put out a performance today. Susek is back, who's quite decent for them, who I believe he couldn't play last week for them. Him and Declan Rice in the middle of the park, it's not going to be easy. So watch out for that. Fabianski, former West Arsenal goalkeeper, of course, in goal for them. So yeah, it's something to think about. I'm like I said, we should get the job. We should get the job done today, I think. But it'll be very interesting. Bear in mind also, I'm on Sky Go, so if people are watching it, they'll probably end up being ahead of my actual stream reaction because the Sky goes sometimes like a minute and a half behind. If the TV is too loud, let us know because I don't want it too loud because I don't know the rules with copyrights and all that. I don't know whether Sky could do like strikes. I doubt it, but you never know. But yeah, as they just take the knee, which is basically the ritual before every live game because of the Black Lives Matter movement, and you know, as it's West Ham that kicks us off. I'll just everything's obviously natural reaction, so I'm going to end up telling it how it is. And if I do swear, I do apologise, but I cannot guarantee whether I will. Well, I can't say I'm not going to swear because it's Arsenal. So yeah, just bear that in mind. But yeah. Oh, you got the ball early. So Bios played it all over the top, trying to find the Aubameyang. Signed a new contract. I'm absolutely buzzing about that. Let us know. I'll interact on the live chat where you're watching from. So having a bit of a discussion going. West Ham giving the ball away right from the kickoff, which isn't good for them. We did well to interact it. El Neni, like I said, he played well, to be fair, against Fulham. But obviously Ceballos is a better player, so it makes sense that he start ahead of him. Won the ball back quickly there from West Ham, which is good for us. Won themselves the free kick. Just over a minute played. It's very weird when you think about it because this game was the last game I went to and the last game before lockdown, before everything, well, the last game before it was all locked down in terms of me watching Arsenal, and the last game that any Arsenal fan would have gone to was Arsenal versus West Ham last season, and now so much has changed, you know, in the real world and things like that. It's just absolutely crazy when you think about it. I would have never thought after watching that unconvincing display last year against them. Saka's got the ball in a decent position here. Lacazette to Willian. Trying to find Lacazette again. And it's defended away from West Ham. Go on, Bellerin. Go on, Willian. Back up. Ceballos. Good play. Get it to Bellerin. Ah, oh, poor pass. Poor pass. Poor pass. Oh, Holding. Why are you doing that for? Antonio's quick. We've got to be aware of him. Come on, Holding. Keep up. Keep his man. Well done, Leno. Obviously, we sold Martinez. I didn't do a video on that one. Simply, I just didn't get a chance to do it. Xhaka gives the ball away in midfield. Come on. Good defending by Gabriel. But why are we giving away the ball? And we're giving away the ball again. Come on, lads. What are we doing? Yeah, I didn't know what I was saying. The Martinez thing, yeah, it's sad to see him go, but if it's going to go towards our royal party, then I'm not going to complain at all. So, yeah. And if you are new and around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I do reviews. I'll be doing a review after this game. Planning on doing more of these watch-alongs, seeing how they go. Give a like on the video. It really helps as well with my channel. Zaraku, good defended by Bellerin, and it's a corner to West Ham. Early glimpses by West Ham and a little bit of lack of concentration by Xhaka in the midfield, who has been decent, to be fair, for a while with Arteta. But he gave the ball away there. Lacazette just couldn't get past West Ham defence. Corner. They're trying to head in by... Oh, it's Obona. caught well by Leno there. Not really much of a problem. We do seem to have a new set piece coach. So based on what I've been told about the Fulham game, we were pretty solid in terms of defending set pieces. Now I've said that, we'll probably end up conceding a set piece tonight quite easily. So, like I said, I'm never confident about us keeping clean sheets. So, yeah. Go on, Saka. Willian. Saka's playing a bit higher up than I thought, actually. The flag's gone up. For offsides. 5 minutes gone. Not really much to report for the game, really. We were pressing well. We've given away the ball a couple of times, which is very frustrating. But it's still early doors. It's only 5 minutes played, of course. So, both teams getting into the game. And we never score early, so I'm not really that fast, to be honest, at the moment. If we're in the 90th minute, it's still 0-0, I'll be quite concerned. But we'll see what happens. Oh, that's a bit of a... Ooh. Ooh. So I say West Ham are up for this. I knew they would be. They had to be after last week. Laka did well. Well done there, Laka. Go on, Willian. Oh, he got the overlap wrong with Hector. But we nearly got caught out at the back there with holding. So that was a bit concerning. The ball just shoved off the ball there. Nothing doing, says the ref. Good defending, Hector. Look up. Good boy. Oh, don't give up the ball. There you go. Now Danny wins the free kick. Good lad. But yeah, today's games was a bit crazy. I was doing some. I've been doing some work with Biggleswade, with a team called Biggleswade, doing some commentary for them, which has been really good for me. But I've missed some cracking games. How about Everton, man? They look really good. Beat West Brom 5-2, I think it was. Leeds beat Fulham 4-3. And Declan Rice is lining up the free kick now for West Ham. Takes the free kick, deflected, corner. 2 corners already for West Ham in the first 7 minutes. So we need to wake up a bit because it's not good so far. Deflected off Ceballos is out for a corner. It's not looking good. You're just taking the corner. Like I said, this is probably really annoying for everybody because my stream will be behind because I'm on Sky Go, like I mentioned. So if West Ham have scored, like now, I wouldn't see it for another minute probably. So if people put stuff in the comments, I know for a fact it would just ruin it for me. But that's all part of the fun, isn't it? So Laka gives away the free kick. But this is the sort of first 7 minutes that David Moyes would have wanted from the West Ham side. Not so much for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal, which is annoying. But like I said, it's only 8 minutes played, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, we got the back three. The first time I've watched Gabriel live on a game because I missed the Fulham game last week. So it'll be interesting to see how he gets on today, his home debut. Let's down take the free kick. Offside. Nothing really to be bothered about. But yeah, Leeds, man, they look really, really good, to be fair. I mean, they were very unlucky last week against Liverpool. And yeah, they're very unlucky last week against Liverpool. And then losing 4-3. And then they've won 4-3 today. So by looks of it, they're very leaky in defence. They're going to be a very fun team to watch this season. I didn't manage to watch their game against Fulham, but they just look like they're going to be a very entertaining team to watch. Probably similar to a Blackpool many years ago. People remember Charlie Adam, Ian Holloway, all them. Blackpool, they were very entertaining to watch. They did end up going down, of course. Nearly stayed up on the final day at Old Trafford, which would have been memorable, but it wasn't to be. But I think they'll be better than Blackpool, obviously. But in terms of the entertainers, I think they could be like a Blackpool, but they obviously have the structure there too. And Jesus Christ, their next. See, this is the thing with West Ham; they need to get a result tonight because after this, they've got Wolves at home, then Leicester away, then Spurs away, then City at home, and then Liverpool away. So they need to pick up points somewhere. And I'll look at Arsenal, and I hate to say this as an Arsenal fan, but it's true. Then they'll think we need to get something out of this game. They had to win against Newcastle realistically, and they didn't even get a draw. So, not looking good for West Ham. They need to go out and get something from every game in the next 7 at least. But it's looking bleak. That fixture list has really screwed them up. To be fair, and when I first saw it, I was like, "Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy." But for Arsenal just playing it out from the back, Xhaka's on the ball in the midfield, looking to actually go and attack for the first time in about 8 minutes, I should say. Laka plays it on to Willian. Tried to find Hector on the overlap, but that was a poor ball from Willian, to be fair. I hope he's motivated for today because he had an absolute blinded last week. But based on what I've heard from Chelsea fans, he's very hit and miss. So if he's up for it, he's up for it. But the last time I saw Willian play against West Ham, he had a brilliant game, but they ended up losing 3-2 last season, if you guys remember that game. I think that was just after the restart as well. So not actually that long ago, to be fair, when you think about it. It's crazy. So, yeah. Obviously, yeah, just over 10 minutes play from when on my TV anyway. I got Michael Oliver as the ref. That's just great, isn't it? Lacazette. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, we got the throw anyway. It's all right. It's not great so far, but we are early doors. Just passing the ball around the back. It's a good ball by Holden. Keep it on, Saka. Good play. Good touch. Not really. It's a shame. It's time now looking to counter. Go on, Rob. Go on, Rob. Clear him. Oh, why has he done that for? Putting Leno on bags of pressure, but Leno's Leno, and he did well there, to be fair to. But Holden put him under way too much pressure. Way too much pressure. Oh, Xhaka. See, he's not started well today, Granite. You right, Jason? How are you? Told you I'd be going live today. I was asking everybody where are you watching from, so I suppose I've got to ask you the same question, even though I'm pretty sure I know. Not a great start from Arsenal first 30 minutes. I've not really been impressed, to be honest. Against there are a poor West Ham side, but we should be putting them to the sword very easily. Very, very easily. But, yeah, but, you know, every team, as they say, is difficult to beat. That's in the Premier League. That's why it's the Prem. So, yeah, see what happens. So, Bios is on the ball. Always looking forward. Always a danger. Watching this on Charlotte's sofa. Oh, fair enough. I hope you're not watching it on the big screen. Tonio. Oh, that could have caught Leno off guard. I'm not impressed so far. It's not been a good start from Arsenal. They need to kick up the arse from somebody. They need somebody on the pitch to just say, come on, guys, I need to do better than this. There's only 14 minutes played, so you know, this, like I keep saying, it's still early doors, but all right, shout out Charlotte, even though she's not watching the stream, you're watching it with her, so yeah. I know there's just probably some random person watching thinking, who it's Charlotte, but we move. If she had a channel, I could have shouted it out, Jay, but yeah, she doesn't, so it's a bit pointless, really. Just passed it round the back. We need to try and... West Ham at the moment are very compact. They're defending well, doing what most teams do at the Emirates, sit back, absorb pressure, win the ball back and counter. They're pinned into Arsenal's half, really, which is expected, of course. And against these sort of teams, then once you score the first goal, the game opens up. So it's just getting that first goal is the problem most of the time. And so is that Yarmolenko? Oh, he's gone down. Oh, Bowen's gone down. He feels like he's been tripped up, but it looked very clumsy to me. Very clumsy. Was it Gabriel? Nah, he's not touched him. He's not touched him. He's made the meal of that. I mean, to be fair, these days you've got to go down. But when it's VAR, why are you doing that? He's not even touched him. He's just gone down his arse. What's he complaining about? Bloody hell. Yeah, that was nothing. I was worried at first, I have to admit. I was worried at first, but we'll see. We will see. Now Aubameyang was offside, unlucky. It's so crucial. The channel the football is on Sky Sports Main Event and Sky Sports Football, Jay. So if you do have Sky, put it on. If you don't, then you're going to have to watch me react to it. So, yeah. Yeah. But just don't start putting 1-0 and 0-1 because I'm on Sky Go, which is about a minute and a half behind from live play. So I was a bit cautious of doing this, to be honest, for that one reason. I haven't sorted out my tags properly, which means probably nobody's watching. So I'll look at next time I do this. I'm going to look into doing the tags properly for the live stream, and then new people should be able to watch. But for now, this is what we're going to do. Let's see what happens. At the moment, just 17 minutes played. It's not been good so far from Arsenal. I expected more, to be honest, especially after last week. But Ceballos has come in. We've made 3 changes. Well, Kieran Tierney missing out on the warm-up was a big loss, massive loss, really. Obviously, we still need players in the market. Like, if ideally we need both Thomas Partey and Alba. Whether we actually get them both remains to be seen. We've got Pepe on the bench. We've got Eddie on the bench. Actually, I haven't actually seen the full bench. I'm just going to load this up now so I can have a look. Yeah, my stream is about 20 seconds behind. It isn't actually that bad. El Neni, David Luiz, Macy in goal, Maitland-Niles, Nketiah, Pepe, Willock. Still no place for Ozil or Guendouzi on the bench, which is a bit crazy when you think about it. I mean, Ozil doesn't surprise me, but I would have thought they might have reignited Guendouzi in the squad, but it looks like they might be trying to push him out as well. Tam pressing well with Rice. Yeah, the stream out there. Just anyone who doesn't know the score or isn't watching, on my clock, we're just over 80 minutes played. It's still 0-0. And to be honest, both teams haven't really created a clear-cut chance yet. It's been quite a boring game to watch. Arsenal giving away the ball again through Hector Bellerin. West Ham looking to press. We've been very frustrated so far. West Ham have started really well, but as well as they have been, we've not been great at all. At all today. It's been lackluster at best, but it's probably going to be one of those where we go into half-time, hopefully at 0-0, and Arteta gives them a kick up the arse, and then we perform better in the second half. It's normally what happens, or at least that's what happened last season. So, yeah. Antonio's offside. See, look, man, West Ham have got most of the ball in this first 20 minutes. It's not been great for us at all. And yet they're still getting players offside because they're just not doing great. Because they're just not good at the football. You know? But yeah. You'd think with the team we've got out there that Maitland-Niles could really go into midfield. No, but we're not playing Maitland-Niles. Saka can play in midfield, so why can't we just play Saka there? It's just a bit frustrating, really, you know. Oh, got a chance though. Go on, Hector. Oh, Rice did well there. To be fair, he's playing for that Chelsea move, isn't he? Though, so he's got to play well. Good defending there by Holden. It's been a boring game of football so far. Anyone who is watching, just let me know what you want to talk about in the comments, and we'll talk about it whilst I'm watching the game and whatnot. But there's not really been much to talk about in terms of the game. Arsenal have been poor so far for poor 21 minutes, but we haven't really been under too much pressure. Although we're giving away the ball, Willian has had a poor game so far. I know he had a blinder last week, and there's still only 20 minutes gone, but he's fighting Pepe for that spot, so he should really be fighting for every single game. But we haven't managed to get Aubameyang into the game. The ball hasn't flowed as well as it did against Fulham. And it's not been good. It's not been a good performance so far. West Ham are pressing well, to be fair to them. Obviously, Aubameyang just signed a new contract, but players should be up for this. Big time. Absolutely big time. Saka, he's away. Oh, he's gone down. They're not going to give a pen for that, right? I wish they did. Who is actually watching? I know I've got one view, but who is actually watching? Just curious to know. It's just been a poor start from Arsenal. Head it back to the goalkeeper. Just going to try something. Go on, hold up the ball, Laka. Good lad. Good lad. Oh, he's not liking that. Oh, I'm having a bit of afters there. Go on, Danny Sabas. Like this video, please, if you are watching, just so I know who is watching. And if you do like it, I'll definitely do another watch along. I'm planning on doing one at Anfield. Won't be live at Anfield, but the game will be at Anfield for Liverpool Arsenal next week. Well, hopefully Arsenal will be 2 wins from 2. But if this is anything to go by, then probably not. So we'll see. We will see. So Bios, Danny Ceballos. Just so dead without a crowd there, isn't it? It's not the same. Saka, go on, Abba. He's onside. Saka. Yes! Get in! First chance, first goal. Aubameyang crossed to Lacazette. Headed in. 1-0. That is more like it. Come on, man. First chance, first goal. Fantastic bit of play from Saka. Was it Saka? I'm pretty sure that was Bukayo Saka. Bukayo, wait, is Oba? Oh, oh no, VAR. Don't do this to me. Oh no. Oh, he's on. That's on. That's on. That's on. I swear to God, if you give this as offside, it's a brilliant finish. But Aubameyang might have been offside and bloody, but his toenail was probably offside, wasn't it? Come on, please don't. Yes, get in. It's given. We move. Come on. Yes. We move. Arsenal 1, West Ham 0. Lacazette getting his second goal of the season, and some people want this guy to be sold, man. 2 goals from 2 games. Strong start. To be fair, last year they probably would have given that as offside. It was very close. To me, it was onside. It's given us onside. Saka, beautiful ball to Aubameyang. Played it through. The defence was nowhere. Crossed in. Lacazette in space. Headed 1-0. Brilliant. Brilliant play. That was more like it. It's taken us 25 minutes to really get going. And our first chance, Aubameyang crossed into his mate, Lacazette, makes it 1-0. And yeah, we move. We move. That is more like, oh, don't give away the ball to William. He's had a poor game so far, William. I get it. I know it's early days, man. I'm a bit critical when it comes to watching Arsenal, especially live. I observe it better at full time, I have to admit. But good header from Lacazette. He's looking sharp so far this season. But now we've scored that goal, he should be open up. There you go. That's our first attempt on goal, and it's our first goal. So it's not great to only have 1 attempt in 26 minutes. But when you score him, that's ideal. You know, West Ham have had 2 shots. We've only had 1. Both teams have had 1 shot on target each. But yeah, we get in behind and we get the goal. See Aubameyang now. He's pressing well. He's pressing Fabianski. Nearly caught him off guard. I was getting a bit worried. West Ham had a couple corners early on, and I'm thinking, what are we doing? But we defended them well. We dealt with the situation, and it stayed at 0-0. And then we managed to get our chance. We scored, and yeah, it's all hunky dory. It's all hunky dory. But that all came from Bukayo Saka completely switching the defender. Aubameyang's free with space, crosses it in Lacazette, quick, fast tempo. Lacazette was even there. Last season, at the end of last season, he probably wouldn't have been there. Go on, Saka. He probably wouldn't have been there. I can't lie. Because he wasn't as sharp at the end of last season. It was a bit weird. But he seemed to come back to... He seems to come back for the new season. And he's looking sharp. He's looking like he's got a point to prove. Because a lot of people, like I said, are thinking about us potentially selling Lacazette and potentially getting that Edouard I've heard from Celtic, which... would be a decent signing, of course it would be. But, you know, if Lacazette can still do the business, there's no reason why we can't keep him. Do you know what I mean? There's bigger fish to fry, of course, and we are looking to sell players in order to get some in. But Lacazette shouldn't be one of them for me. And if he can get his form back to where it was 2 years ago, then blimey, we've got a brilliant forward on our hands. Last year he wasn't that great. The year before that, under Emery, he was rapid. He was very, very good. And that was under Unai Emery. Could you imagine if we could do it under Mikel Arteta? Jesus Christ. Be absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. But to be fair, considering how close that was, I'm very surprised they gave that. Because it was marginally, his toenail was probably offside. And last season, they would have probably given that as an offside. But I'm glad they've now rectified that and they've given that as a goal. So to me, it's a goal. I'm just surprised they gave it. and I was very worried. Especially when the viewers started going up. I'm thinking, I've told people I'm live streaming, and if we lose, and if that's now happened, people might just be clicking on it just to hear my reaction. So, Bellerin, Willian, go on, Willian. Oh, Saka, come on, my son. Oh, he's over the bar. Unlucky. Good play though. Good play. It was a wasted opportunity, but the kid's still young. This is also Saka's first game of the season. Didn't play last week, so at all. I'm pretty sure. Didn't even come on. And if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will correct me. Very, very, very close. But Ogbonna's foot just keeps him on. Just by like his actual heel keeps him on. So yeah. But what a cross! And Lacazette was there in. So no, it's a free header. He should be scoring that anyway. And I'm glad he did. He went for it, he died for it, and he scored. It was a great finish by Lacazette. He looked quite central, actually. Quite easy to save, but Fabianski just seemed to be completely wrong-footed. And I think the pace of the header was just too much for him to handle, or too much for most of the goalkeepers to handle, because it was quite close to goal as well. But the West Ham defence were all over the place. From a defensive standpoint, it was an absolutely awful goal to concede. But it is what it is. Aubameyang was wrong-footed there, which was a shame. And now I'm going to say what I say every time I watch Arsenal. We need to get this second goal. Because they are a threat. I know I've said they're awful, but they are a threat. Antonio, last season, after lockdown, was different gravy. Absolutely brilliant for West Ham. I'm pretty sure he was the top scorer after the restart. So he's a threat for them up front with his pace. But hopefully our back three can be able to solidify that. Kolasinac so far hasn't had a bad game. David Moyes away at Arsenal. Games 19, wins 0, drawn 4, defeats 15. I don't like reading stats like that, but Sky are always on point with that sort of thing, to be fair. You look at that, and it's like any time it's like next week. Next week, away at Liverpool, if we go 1-0 up, or somehow take the lead next week against Liverpool, the first thing I guarantee, whether we're winning or losing, we'll have the stat of, I think, our top 6 record, which away from home against the top 6 or the top 6. And it's not good reading. We haven't won again away at a top 6 side since, I think it was Manchester City away at the Etihad 5 years ago when Giroud scored and Cazorla scored a penalty and then assisted with his free kick. Giroud headed, made it 2-0, absolute scenes. And we haven't won away from home in the top 6 since that day. A lot has happened since then, and it's a very, very long time ago. So, yeah, it looks like West Ham have a decent set-piece opportunity now. But again, we've got a new set-piece coach. We should be able to defend this. It's a long throw, Rory Delap-esque, which always gives me nightmares. Headed away. Love that. It's gone back to West Ham, though. Mazawaku crosses it in. Oh, that's a bit mad. It's gone on the goal kick. We're good. We're all good. But it is a corner to West Ham. I forgot to mention now. What I might do later on, it probably won't happen until next week. But headed away by Laka. Good lads. I might, if I'm able to export this stream, I might do a highlights video of like all the chances and like all the big moments in the game, like when we scored, for example. If you guys want that, let me know, because yeah. And also, quick shout out for myself. Follow, if you don't want to miss an upload, follow at TrueGoonerYT, all one word, on Twitter, and you'll be notified every time that I upload. Click the bell notification to never miss an upload. Yeah, I might be going back to doing previews soon. I just haven't had the opportunity to do them. I've been very busy at the moment. So, yeah, we'll see. If I have time to do a preview, I'll do a preview. But if I don't, I won't do it, because I've sometimes I just don't get time to. So, yeah. And, yeah, the more I do it, the better it'll be. So, if you guys enjoy it, I'll carry it on. So, but, yeah, 33 minutes played. We've not played too badly. It's been sloppy at times, but And we've come in behind once and scored, so that's good. Saka had a decent chance, but he wasted it. It was over the bar, which was unfortunate for him. I've put that at the back there because the main man himself was a big impact, of course, earlier on in the game, assisted Lacazette's goal. But I just want to quickly talk about it. I'm so happy Aubameyang has signed that new contract because there's so many players who have come and gone at Arsenal. Come and gone. And when we've needed them the most, they've gone. Fabregas is one of them, as much as I still like the guy. It's true. Van Persie, although he didn't... The thing that I'm really happy about was Aubameyang said he'd only stay if the club show ambition. And Percy just said the same thing, but he left because he didn't feel like the club were going in the right direction. Aubameyang clearly knows there's something in the pipeline in terms of transfers. Otherwise, I don't personally think he would have signed. I don't think it's all about the money with him. I do believe the whole legacy thing. And yes, he's on a lot of money, but to be honest, if there is one player, Salah or Aubameyang, well, probably... I don't know. Well, probably Salah because... Well, he's younger, isn't he? Well, hang on. Let me look this up. Because I'm curious. Mo Salah is younger, so probably Salah, but Aubameyang has goals. With Liverpool, I'd probably argue Aubameyang gets in every single team in the Premier League, including Liverpool. I think he'll get in ahead of Firmino. I know Firmino is very underrated. I know he does a lot for Liverpool. But for me, it might be unpopular to some people. Liverpool fans will probably disagree. I think Aubameyang gets in that front three. He doesn't get in there ahead of Salah and Mane, but he definitely gets ahead of Firmino. That would be a killer front three, and I'm glad it's not going to happen. For me, I've got to be biased and say Aubameyang, but I can understand why people would say Salah. They play on different sides as well, so it's a bit of a weird comparison to make. But both are exceptional players and both fantastic at football. And Salah's hat-trick was just absolutely insane against Leeds last week. I can't even deny that. Both are exceptional players. I'd be happy to have both, to be honest. But I've got to be biased and say Aubameyang, of course. So, yeah. Not much has happened since I last gave you guys an update. We're back on the attack, though, with Ceballos. Bale or Laka? Well, you can't really judge Bale at the moment because he hasn't really... We don't know what Bale is going to be. If it's the Bale who's on form and Bale at his best versus Lacazette at his best, Gareth Bale beats Lacazette. That's a fact, right? So we're just going to have to see what happens there. But on form, in terms of peak of their powers form, obviously Gareth Bale, I'm an Arsenal fan, I can even say that. But you've got to give context. You can't just say Bale or Laka. You've got to say Bale or Laka now or Bale or Laka in their prime. For me, I don't really think we've seen enough of Laka in his prime. He's in his prime right now. Bale's probably in his latter years. I am interested to see how he gets on at Spurs. Because it could go horribly wrong. But if it does, Tottenham don't have to actually buy him. So they're in a good situation. I think he'll actually do well at Tottenham because he'll have a point to prove for sure. And he'll be trying to prove a lot of people wrong, especially in Madrid. And it'll be a massive up yours if he does well for them. So I reckon he will do well for him. I think with Bale, it's injuries. It is injuries. So if he stays fit and if he can be motivated to do well, which I'm sure he would be, against a side that practically, for a side who, he made his name big time. I know he came from Southampton, but he really made his name at Spurs. He was, before they had the team they have now, he was the one player that I used to be shit scared of to play against in the North London derby. He'd always play well against us as well. Hendo or Pogba? I'm liking all these questions, by the way, Cameron. I'm pretty sure it's the Cameron I'm thinking of. I'm not too sure, though. Hendo or Pogba? Well, at the moment, probably Henderson, because I know he's... Oh, they've got a penalty claim here, West Ham. I didn't even see this. Gabriel, handball? Nah, it's nothing in that. I'd probably say Henderson, because Pogba's he's very good, and like I said... Oh, wait, hang on. Aubameyang trying to find Lacazette again. Go on, Hector. Ceballos. Twinkle toes. I'll get back to your question in a minute. Ceballos, Hector. Laka. Go on, turn your man. Danny. Saka. It's gone to no wait, he could come back out. Go on, Kolasinac. Oh, come on. Do it again. There you go. Danny. Oh, defended well by West Ham. They can't get it out. Corner. Very good play by Arsenal. As I was saying, peak, probably Pogba. Right now, in terms of consistency, I can't lie. I'll say Jordan Henderson is a very underrated footballer. And to be honest, you can definitely see the difference. Without Jordan Henderson in that Liverpool team, they're not the same side. I know Community Shield is only a friendly, and I'm calling that only a friendly, but Henderson didn't play in the Community Shield, and they look like a different team, Liverpool. Whether they were trying or not is another story, but I always feel if you take Henderson out of Liverpool, they just don't seem like the same team. But yeah. Good question, though. Keep them coming. Keeps me occupied anyway whilst I'm watching this game. Willian intercepted. They were kind of a waste of a corner, which was annoying. I thought we kind of mastered the old set pieces, but obviously, just about 5 minutes from my stream, about 5 minutes till half time. Good first half performance by Arsenal. It took a while for them to get going, 20 minutes, 25 minutes in, but yeah, we've scored a goal. I never like a 1-0 scoreline for Arsenal because we're always in danger to concede. And as I say that, West Ham are now on the attack. Get them right on the ball. Oh, Cameron, don't... Cameron, I'm behind. Don't. No, you're trolling. You're trolling. You are trolling. I will check in a minute because I think you're trolling. No, he's trolling. It's not 1-1. You're trolling. Hang on, I'm going to look this up, man, because it's annoying me. Don't do that. Like, why? Why would you do this? You knew it was 1-0. Like, why are you trolling me like this? For fuck's sake. That doesn't seem... Is he even on the... Yeah, he's on the bench. I was going to say, they're all separated, aren't they? I'm surprised Haller didn't start today. He obviously got a couple of goals in the cup for West Ham. But they've gone for the pace of Antonio. And like I said, based on his season last year after the restart, absolutely, that's probably why they went for him at striker today. William, getting a goal before half-time? Absolutely perfect. Thoughts on Everton? I kind of suppose, but I'll get to that in just a minute. Arsenal just on the attack. Hector. Oh, they couldn't get to it. West Ham looking for a break. Go on, Holding. That's yours, mate. Oh. Well done, Rob. Well done. Covered your man. Thoughts on Everton? Well, I predicted them eighth, and I thought that was too low. I'm always a bit skeptical of thinking about Everton. Didn't actually watch their game today, and to be honest, I didn't watch the Spurs game either. I watched the highlights of it, but I haven't really watched a full game of Everton. But based on results, yeah, they look good. They look very good. Calvert-Lewin looks on form. He has the players behind him now to he has the players behind him now to really make the most of it. He's got the midfielders to help him, get the ball in good positions for him to score, and he's really capitalising from Alan, Rodriguez, and Decore. They've completely changed their midfield, so fair play to them. And plus, they've obviously got a world-class manager. He does look scary, Cameron. To be fair, there's a lot of people that writ off James Rodriguez, and he hasn't had the best of times. After that World Cup, everyone thought he would be the next, one of the next big stars, Ballon d'Or worthy. Everyone was like hyping him up after that World Cup. But I think they overhyped him too much. And fans do that, media do that. They do it all the time, especially with English players in particular. But he has seemed to grow into this league a lot. But I think Carlo Ancelotti is a big part of that because obviously he had him at Real Madrid. I want to say it was Bayern Munich, but I've probably got the two teams next time. I'm pretty sure Ancelotti. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Cameron will probably end up correcting me, but I'm I'm pretty sure they were together at Bayern Munich as well. Just so. Like I said, Arsenal, it's not Madrid. Yeah, I know that he was at Madrid, but he was at another team as well. It's not been great this first half for Arsenal, I have to say, but we've got the goal, which we needed. Yeah, I knew it was Madrid, but apparently, stop saying 1-1. It's not 1-1. You're lying. You're lying to me. I'm pretty confident it was Bayern Munich. He signed for them on loan with Carlo, but oh shit, it might actually be 1-1. Oh fuff! Oh, it's 1-1. You went wrong. Fuck's sake! What did I just say? 1-1. To be fair, on the balance of play, they probably deserve it. They probably do deserve it. 1-0 is not a good scoreline for Arsenal. I always say this. I'm always skeptical of 1-0. But the one Achilles heel last season, whether it was under Emery or under Arteta, and he was onside, to be fair. And what do I say about Antonio? He's just there. He's a nuisance. He's there. What? Scoring goals, just conceding goals before half time. You can't do that in football. Arteta would be absolutely livid. We probably would be lucky to be at 1-0 at half time. But, you know, it doesn't matter if you're lucky, if you win football matches. But on the balance of play, West Ham probably do deserve that. Arteta would be fuming. I'm fuming. I can't believe that. But Cameron, right, I know you're just giving me updates here. I know you weren't here from the start of the stream. Please do not put the score before I celebrate or something, be annoyed from conceding. I'm on Sky Go and my stream's like 90 seconds behind, so it's a bit. It's not great, but I'm only on my live on my PS4, so that's the best I can do, really. So, but now I'm going to be paranoid if you're watching, because if we don't end up scoring. There you go. It's half time. If we don't end up scoring, or if we're on the attack, I'm going to think we haven't scored because you haven't put it in the comments. So can you just ease off? Big fan, long time subscriber, Arsenal. Well, thanks for the love, mate. Not a good first half for Arsenal. We were lucky to be 1-0 up, to be honest. It was a great finish by Lacazette. And West Ham caught us on the break. And like I said, they've been threatening. And to be fair, they're deservedly 1-1 at half time. Yeah, that's just really annoyed me. Right, really, really annoyed me, because it wasn't the best of first half performances, but it didn't matter. We were 1-0 up. That's all that mattered. That was all that matters. We were 1-0 up at half time. And we just, oh, God. I haven't seen it back properly. I was kind of answering Cameron's questions, so I didn't really see it properly. I'll see the analysis of the half time, and I'll see who was at fault, and I'll probably go through it bit by bit. So, but yeah, half time, Arsenal 1, West Ham 1. We were comfortable, and if anything, we were probably too comfortable. We need to press a lot better than we were. It's not been the same performance compared to the game against Fulham. It's not been great at all in terms of pressure, presence. But when we do have chances, we took him with Lacazette, our only shot. I want to double check the stats for half time, actually. So the stats at half time, Arsenal have had 3 shots, 1 on target. That's not good enough. Against a poor West Ham team, that is not good enough. Need a much better performance in the second half. And I'm sure the boys will show it, but we'll just see. Anyway, I digress. 64% possession, but we haven't done a lot with it. If you are watching the stream, give the stream a like. It will be much appreciated. Subscribe if you are new to the channel as well. Trying to reach 400 subscribers at some point. And if we can get that by, the end of the season, I'll be very, very happy. This channel has grown tremendously in the last year and a half. And it was really annoying when it was all locked down, because my videos were doing really, really well. I was enjoying making them at the grounds and everything else. And then we were all locked down, and now it's almost like you're starting from scratch because you don't upload for so long. And, but I'm still enjoying the content whenever I make them. And if you guys do enjoy the watch-alongs, I'll carry them on. I'm not watching every game. I'm not. I can't watch every game. Sometimes I am out on, or sometimes I am doing other things. I'm helping out a non-league club at the moment. Doing some commentary work for them. So there will be times where they're playing, I'll be there helping them out, and Arsenal will be playing, and I'll be watching the game. That's just here or there. But the games that I can go and watch, I'll do a watch on for. So I could tell you for a fact that next Monday, I won't be working in the evening. I will be doing a watch on for Liverpool Arsenal, which I'm sure will be very fun to watch for the mutual because, I'll be going into that probably not expecting to get a result, but, it'll be an interesting watch. Very, very interesting watch. But yeah, frustrating half. I know I've just said it, but frustrating half time. But yeah, coming back to if he's even still in the stream, can you even tell on this who's actually watching? It doesn't tell you. It's very annoying. Yeah, James, he does look good. He seemed to adapt to the league very well. But if anyone's got any questions whilst it's half time, let us know. I might pop out to get another drink at some point, so I'll let you know when I do that. But yeah, let us know where you're watching from, where you're all from. Yeah, share the stream around so we can get as many people watching as possible. Like I said, I'm hoping for this to be a regular thing. And if I am able to watch game live and I am at home, I will be doing these live streams more and more. So yeah, just look out for that. The reason why I didn't do these last season was because, quite simply, long story short, I didn't have a laptop. I didn't have a laptop for the majority of lockdown, which was very annoying. And now I end up having two, which is a bit of a madness. So yeah, it is a bit of a madness. So I've got the laptop now. I can do the watch-alongs, and I'm happy. And to be honest, I'm only using my Mac webcam on this, so I'll probably end up improving that at some point the more I do it. So yeah, I haven't installed Streamlabs or anything, but I will try. And I'm not going to say I'm going to do that for the Liverpool game, but for future streams, I'm going to try and upgrade more and more, make this a lot better, and get a bit of following. And yeah, and like I said, if you guys don't ever want to miss an upload, go and follow at TrueGoonerYT on Twitter. Hello, Craigo. I'm curious to know actually what he thinks of how he thinks how Chelsea are gonna do against Liverpool tomorrow. Should be a very interesting watch that. But yeah, and like I said, now I've got a laptop, I can finally do these watch-alongs because that was the one reason why I couldn't do watch-alongs last season was because I didn't have a laptop. And now I've got the laptop, the games I can watch, I will be doing watch-alongs for. So, and this is the first one, hopefully of many. Hopefully we can get a better performance in the second half. And yeah, like I said, Saka, brilliant play to Aubameyang. And just that cross. And Lacazette did extremely well to find himself in space. But West Ham, the defending, I'm sure Graham Souness is dissecting this. I'm not going to turn it up because I don't know what the striking rules are with everything, so I'm not going to turn it up too loud. And I'm sure if you're watching the TV on Sky, you'll be able to hear it yourself. But it was poor defending from West Ham, but it was great play by Arsenal, and it was really the only moment of brilliance for Arsenal because so far the first half it hasn't been great. And 1-1, West Ham deserved to be 1-1 at half time. I'm going to be real, So not expecting a result, but we can give anyone a game. 2-1 Chelsea is my general prediction. Yeah, I'd probably say the same, to be honest. It should be an interesting game. Obviously, I know Chelsea, they, didn't look great against Brighton, but they got the result, and that's what you need. If you get the result, you get the result, and you're happy. So, and it's going to take time for the likes of Havertz to gel, and to Havertz to, it could take a while for him to adapt to the league and whatnot, but we'll see. Timo Werner, he looks great, to be fair, and that was expected for Chelsea. I did predict them to finish third, but that was mainly because, and I'm interested to see how City get on actually on Monday. That should be a hell of a game. Wolves versus Manchester City. I know they've just lost Diego Jota to Liverpool, but yeah, that also should be a hell of a game on Monday night. I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves get a result. I really wouldn't. I know they got a result last year or the year I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure it was last year, but yeah, that should be another great game as well. I'll be watching that one too. So Yeah, considering Liverpool did lead goals against Leeds, I wouldn't be surprised if it even ends in a draw tomorrow for that game. But I'd probably just about edge Liverpool. Not long now to the start of the second half. We've got just under 5 minutes till the start of the second half. Don't forget, straight after this game, I'll be ending this stream and then I'll be doing my reaction to the game. So look out for that after the game. I'll be doing a rapid reaction video. The second, well, not probably the second the final whistle goes, I'll say goodbye to the stream, and I will do my reaction, and you guys can check that out. So yeah, and like I said, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, like the video, really helps out the channel a lot. Trying to grow the channel, trying to hit 400 subs by the end of the season, which would be great. So yeah, help us out. Share, tell your mates. Much appreciated. Cheers. But yeah, I'm sure Arteta would not be happy conceding that goal just before halftime. It's been our Achilles heel the last year and a half, at least, under both Arteta and Emery. We just conceding before halftime is an absolute killer. You can't do it. You got at any level. At any level, we cannot be conceding goals before halftime. At any level, whether you're down in the non-leagues or you're down the top, the one thing they always tell you, the coaches, staff, the management, they always tell you, if you're 1-0 up, do not concede before halftime. And we've done it again. And yes, West Ham deserve to be level. I've already said this, but it's just not. No. We just can't be doing that at any level of the game, let alone the elite level, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ian, thanks for that. Great guy, I should say. But, yeah. I mean, I'm growing more confidence, to be honest. Like I've already mentioned, I can't be doing this all the time because I'm helping out a non-league club doing some live stream commentary live on their Twitch account. I might even, well, I'm plugging them now really. Twitch.tv/BigglesWayGTD. I do live commentary for all of their games at the moment, and it's really building my confidence on camera as well as off it. Helping them out with live interviews. It's things are looking up right now for me, which is great. And I'm just hoping to build this channel, and I'm hoping the live streams can do that. So, yeah. Apologies for the bed in the background. I'm not going to give you a room tour because it's literally a square. It's literally a square. I only live in like a shed house, so yeah, this is the best. In terms of setup, this is the best you're going to get. My TV's only there. My room's literally like that. That's all it is. That's all it is. So the bed has to be in the background because I've got nowhere else to go. I've put the Aubameyang shot up there, hopefully for good luck. If we lose tonight, that will be going down. So yeah, we move. See what happens. We will see what happens. But yeah, my score prediction was 3-1 Arsenal, so it's still on the cards. Still very much on the cards. Still very much on the cards. Aubameyang looking to press. Williams not had the best game, which I'm sure Craigo in the comments would be very happy about. But still early doors. We'll see what happens. No, Nathan. Saw your commentary last week for Biggleswade. I'm very impressed. In the months I've seen you, I've seen change. Keep it up, Chief. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate the love. Yeah, that's a bit mad that you see that. But yeah, that's my real passion to one day be a football commentator and get paid for it would be absolutely amazing. But the fact I'm managing to do it for Biggleswade United is amazing that they've given me the opportunity. Voluntary work, of course, it's good to help a non-league club out. And one thing I will say, before we go into lockdown completely, hopefully we won't, but if we do, we do. Obviously, if you go into lockdown, it will all stop, which would be very sad for me. But if it happens, it happens, But if it doesn't, and we carry on, then the more I do it, the better I'll get. And they've already told me, the people at the club are very impressed. So I'm like, I don't know if you guys have heard of Guillem Balaguer, the Spanish journalist, TV broadcaster, very well known in the industry that I want to go into. He owns the club, and he's messaged me. He's very impressed, and they're gonna look out for potential job opportunities for me, which is perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm in the right place, the right time. It's building my confidence up. Like Nathan, if you don't mind me asking, how long have you been a subscriber for? Because I'm just very curious to know. Because I did how start this channel 5 years ago, believe it or not, and I stopped uploading. All my videos are now privated, so you can't see them. And my biggest mistake was I never carried it on. And to be honest, I don't know if Craig is still watching, but one of the main people that I kind of watched and really gave me motivation to give this another go was probably Crago, Chelsea fan. Great channel. I'll plug him even though I'm sure he doesn't need plugging, but I'll plug him anyway. Great guy as well. But yeah, I saw his videos and I thought, you know what, I want to do that for us. Like, I want to do that. I want to create content again. I'm motivated, and I stopped making content because I was worried. I didn't want people to see it, even though the whole point of it is for people to see it. It's weird, but anyway, I'm just rambling on. But yeah, I appreciate the love from everybody watching the stream. Just make sure to share it and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just hoping Arteta is getting into these players because it's not been a very good performance by Arsenal at all. At all. The worst part was I only had one beer, so no more in the fridge. So you know what? I'll be back in literally just a sec. I'm downgrading to squash, which is very depressing. But yeah, hold tight, guys. I'll be back in literally. Hang on, I'll quickly watch it. I've been watching on and off since February. If honest, not a mega footy fan, but since you popped up randomly on feed, I've been popping in and out. Well, fair play, Nathan. I appreciate that. I'll be right back to carry on to get back to the comment. Just going to get a drink before the start of the second half. Literally about to start the start of the second half. West Ham are out. I'll be right back. We are back. We are back. Have I lost everybody? Have I lost everybody? Ah, we're still here. Good lads. We're on the hardcore stuff now, the peach squash, because I forgot to buy beers. What an amateur I am. Get back into the second half and come on, Arsenal, man. We need to get the 3 points. We need the W. We need the W. We want W's. No draws. No L's. We want W's. Considering we're probably going to get an L next week, we need W's. We need those dubs. No L's, no draws. Although maybe if we get a poor performance, it might mean that we might put a finger out and maybe buy an hour or a party, or both. Be great if we could. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Ideally, my kitchen's literally just there, so that's why I didn't have to go too far. But yeah, getting back to your comment, Nathan. Appreciate the love. What video did you find? Was it the Olympiacos one? Because a lot of people found me through that Olympiacos. That video was crazy. Obviously, it wasn't best to go to, and if there was any game I didn't want to go viral, it was probably that one. But that one just absolutely took off. A load of mainly Greeks, a lot of Greeks. But yeah, I'm curious to know, what was the video that you, if you remember, you might not remember, and if you don't, that's fair enough, that you found me on? Because a lot of people, my channel seemed to really skyrocket after that Olympiacos game. I mean, doing the reactions at the Emirates were amazing. And what I will say is we have had emails from the club. Now, this is probably now changed because of the potential local lockdown and future lockdown that could come in place next Tuesday. But we did get emails from the club. Well, my dad did. My dad's a season ticket holder. I share his ticket. And how I think they're going to do it, which I'll go into in a minute, because Aubameyang could be away if he's on side. And he has. Go on, Oba. Saka. Oh, good block. Good block. Mark Simons. What is it with the Stone Cold music into the second half? Mark, honestly, I haven't got the music up. But it's quite funny because we played Triple H Time to Play the Game last season. So I didn't know we were playing Stone Cold. I didn't hear it. So, yeah. And to be honest, I went to get a drink at halftime, just come back. So I'll probably re-watch that at some point. But yeah, Arsenal got the corner. Maybe it might have helped us. Who knows? I'm surprised we got a bloody sponsorship deal with WWE. Considering we've played Triple H Time to Play the Game. So, and now Stone Cold. Oh, West Ham with a bad miss pass. 100% do. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I didn't hear it. If I heard it, I definitely would have mentioned something. But I don't want. I want people to hear me more than the TV. So I've got it down on low, to be honest, Mark. So, yeah. Triple H is a hammer, didn't you know? Yeah, I do know. I do know. Absolutely, I know. So it makes sense that we didn't play that, of course. And I heard what he said on TalkSport about they can play it every week as long as they keep winning. So, you know, Americans are funny like that when it comes to football. Or soccer over there, I should say. But need much better performance in the second half. What have you thought of it, Mark? I know you're a hammer. I think you guys have been good today. You guys needed a reaction, to be honest. And I did say, with the games you guys have coming up, you need to get a result somewhere. And you'd be looking at this game as a West Ham fan, thinking, I really need to, we need to get points from somewhere. And this is the sort of game, as much as I hate to say it, that West Ham can get a result from, because Arsenal can be very hit and miss at times. Nathan, it was the Arsenal against Crystal Palace rant, I think. Apologies, it was a long time ago. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop distracting. Keep the commentary as I'm unable to watch second half only here. Okay, cool. I will. Yeah, that was a funny one as well. That went viral as well. Of course it did. Yeah, I don't. The thing is, a lot of people just like watching people rant, so they're the videos that unfortunately aren't going to do better. I'm not going to mention them too much on this channel specifically because I don't want to go into it. But that's it's the contrast like AFTV, because they were the big they basically made fan channels, they inspired so many other clubs to do them. But I'll get back to this point in a minute. Aubameyang, kind of inside, good defending. I think that's by Susek of West Ham. Kept it away. I mean, not really causing West Ham too many problems, but yeah. They're the victim of their own success, AFTV, So, mate should have had a pen for sure with the handball. But Bowen now has an audition tape for the next series. Thank you. That was never, ever a penalty. Ever a penalty on Bowen. As for the handball, I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but it is what it is. I thought the offside call was very close. Last season, I've seen them given. I'm like, yeah. I knew you were going to comment that. I still can't believe you actually got a reaction from. I can't believe you got a response from Jericho. That was crazy. When I saw that, I was like, I'm so jealous. I actually watch AEW more than WWE now. It's a bit mad. Mazuaku comes out from close range and not from close range, outside the box, played over the bar. Nothing doing. We need to wake up though. We've got Pepe on the bench. We've got Eddie on the bench. We need to wake up in this second half. So it's all well and good doing a fantastic performance against the Fulham side, who aren't that great, but then you've got to follow that up with 3 points at home to West Ham. They caused us problems last season before everything went to lockdown completely. That was the last home game I went to. Last game that any Arsenal fan next to season ticket holder would have gone to. It feels like a long time ago, but it probably wasn't even that long ago, to be honest. It was this year, which is crazy to think about. I think it was in February or March, something like that. But yeah, 5 minutes gone in the second half. Kolasinac on the ball. Saka, he's in our own half. Graham Sooner said it was a pen. That suits me. Yeah, I know. When the demigod replied, I really smashed one off the rim. I bet you did. Aubameyang, come on, whip this in like you did earlier. Willian, get your head on it. Oh. Yeah, that's a bit mad when I saw that. That's a bit mad. To be honest, Souness says a lot of things like Mark, so I wouldn't be too excited. The only one you need to bother about wanting it to be a penalty is the ref, and this is why I didn't say too much about the United game, guys. I know what Arsenal are like. I didn't really say much. I did say it was a good performance by Palace. I'm not going to rip into United because we haven't played yet. Happens all the time. Or at Stockley Park. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I basically meant. But yeah. But then they're useless most of the time anyway, so it's hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Arsenal looking to play it. They're playing a lot better at the start of this second half. Look a lot sharper than they did in the first half. And I'm sure, like I said, apologies for I'm just trying to sort this out. They look a lot sharper. Second half possession, 79%. It's not about what possession they have, it's about what you do with it. And to be honest, we're not doing a lot at the moment. I'm, headed away by Gabriel confidently. Bowen's back on the ball though for West Ham. Try and ball the ball to the right. Mark, all right, I know. Oh, yeah, so now I know what you mean. Mark, if you see a chance, delay the comment by 30 seconds because I'm actually watching. I'm on my PS4, and it's about 45 seconds behind, I think, something like that. It's like someone put in the comments earlier that it was 1-1. 30 seconds later, West Ham scored for me. It's no. Mark, you don't have to apologise. It's all good. You didn't know. You've only just joined the stream, so you don't have to apologise, mate. It's all right. I just thought I'd give you the heads up. That's all because I've already had. Yeah. Aubameyang, go on. Oh, and also I get paranoid because if somebody doesn't then put 1-1 or 2-1, I then think any attack is not going to go in. Do you know what I mean? Which is why I was sceptical of doing this because I'm not on live TV, and if I had live TV, it'd be, but it's way too expensive. So I use my mum's Sky Go in order for me to not have to pay for Sky. So yeah, it's the sacrifice I'm willing to make, Yeah, exactly, Mark, exactly. Corner for Arsenal. Short. Why aren't we just whipping them in like we did against Fulham? Whipped it in, first corner, Gabriel, bang, header. That was like 3-0 or 2-0, game over. Why don't we just crossing it in? We've got a set piece, coach. What's going on? Always trust your mum to come up with the goods. Exactly, yeah. That's what she's there for, to be fair. So Bios, Willian. Go on, have a shot, my son. Laka. Oh, poor pass, really. He's fouled his man as well. Didn't do well there, Laka. Just going to double check something. Just going to double check who we've got on the bench and who West Ham have on the bench because I haven't actually seen. Wilshere still can't get in that bench. It's really sad what's happened to him. So yeah, in terms of threats, we've got, David Luiz, I guess, can score a free kick or maybe concede a penalty, one of the two. Maitland-Niles is all right. Pepe, he's the big one on the bench that can really come on and do something. Eddie as well can bring a different dynamic to the attack. Willock runs well, and Arteta likes him. Ozil, not in the squad, getting paid £350 a week to do from the fuck all. Apologies for swearing, but it's true. So yeah. And Guendouzi, who the hell knows what's going on with him? So, and Torreira's not on the bench, gonna be trying to sell him. And I'm probably trying to sell Guendouzi. We're not going to get rid of Ozil. He'll be stuck here until next year when his contract runs out. We're not going to sell him, unfortunately. But then hang on, William. I'm in the boat of if he's not gonna. Obviously, if Arteta thinks he's not good enough, I agree with Arteta. He's not good enough, right? But at the same time, with Ozil, he's getting paid so much money. Surely he could be an impact off the bench. I still think that. I really do. But like I said, if this is Wenger now, Emery, and now Arteta, this is 3 different managers now. This isn't Ozil. And I saw his post. I know it was about his religion, him doing his pray. I got the message on Instagram and Twitter. But he's got so many photos of him in an Arsenal shirt doing his pray before the start of games, right? but he chose the Real Madrid one, which I thought was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Because he hasn't posted a photo of him in the Real Madrid shirt for a long, long time. And he posted it, and I just thought it was really weird. And his PR team are normally on point with everything. They did that for a reason. I'm telling you, that was not, you know, they didn't do it by accident. They did it on purpose. It's, you know, they're not stupid. They know what they're doing. It's like his Q&A. What a farce that was. What a farce that was. Literally pinpointed, I'll pick that question, that question, that question. 2 days before we played Fulham, one of the questions from this Q&A, thousands of questions, hashtag Ask Ozil or something like that. And then what happened? Are you fit for Saturday? Yes, I'm fit and ready to play when the boss needs me. That was a message to the board and a message to the managers to say, I'm not injured, so play me. And Arteta, still sticking to his gun, said, well, try harder in training, be better than the 20 or the 18-man squad that I'm picking, and I will put you in the team. What we don't know is whether the whole pay cut thing, Ozil refusing, whether that had a big influence, because since that restart of the league, he has not been in any matchday squad. Any matchday squad. Politics ruin the sport. Keep it all out of the game, you know. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's a big part. It's a big part, you know. Not the religious stuff. I know that was different. I wasn't going into him doing the pray. I just thought it was weird that he chose his Real Madrid photo instead of the Arsenal one. I don't have a problem with him posting about his religion. That's up to him. But it was just weird he chose the Real Madrid shirt. And they did it for a reason. They're not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And if he's playing for he's not playing for him. He's not actually playing, is he? But anyway. West Ham have a corner. It's not looking good so far for Arsenal. Just over half an hour left to play. And West Ham, at the moment, deserve to be 1-1. They do deserve to be 1-1. We've been defending corners well. We defended corners well last week. We've got a new set-piece coach. So we should not concede. In before we fucking concede. We'll see. Crossed in. Headed well there from Gabriel. Willian controls the ball inside his own box. Clears it away well. And it's out for no, it's not even out for a throw. We need a press. We're not pressing high up the pitch. Come on, Aubameyang. Press. Press, you man. Press. Come on. Easy foul. Why are you doing that for? Yeah, politics. Yeah, it happens. If you think Bowen's dive was bad enough, check out Antonio's in a set. Oh, mate, stop it! For fuck's sake! But I will probably see it in a sec. Oh, God. See, this is the thing I don't understand. I thought if players dive, they give them a booking. Where's that gone? I swear they had a big thing last year where they were like, if a player dives and he's caught diving, he's going to get a booking. Does that even happen anymore? What in before he does dive, and he probably give him a booking and I'll look like an absolute tit, but we'll see. We'll see. See, look, I still haven't marked. This is what I'm saying. I still haven't seen it yet. This is how behind I am. We'll probably see it now. The ball's crossed in. I'm still not at this dive. West Ham have a corner. I'm still not at the dive yet. I'm still not at the dive yet. This is how behind I am. For real. Unless I've missed it. Unless I was too busy talking to the stream and I've missed it completely, which I probably have. Corner to West Ham. Just over an hour played. Oh, Jesus. It was just after the corner. There you go. Yeah, so I'm out of the corner now. Bowen's literally just took the corner. He just took the corner. But Arsenal on the counter-attack, so... Hang on. We're on the counter. I'm loving your Sky, dude. Yeah, same. I've missed it. I must have missed it. Did Arsenal have a counter? Well, the only thing I'll ask you, Mark, is was it before or after Arsenal just had that counter-attack? Because now West Ham are back on the ball in their own half. And I'm working to this might be it now, actually. This might be it now. This might be it now. We need to play better than this. I'll be happy. If we nick a 3 points, I'll be buzzing. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not happy with the performance so far. I'm not happy with the performance. No offense, Mark. I know you're a hammer, but we should be beating teams like you guys before me. Oh, yeah, I've missed it then. My apologies. Yeah, I must have missed it. Yeah, we should be putting away teams like West Ham and we do this thing where we just make teams look better than what they actually are, and it's frustrating. And yes, it's been a good performance by West Ham, but we've not been at the races today. Mikel Arteta will not be happy with this performance. And yes, I know he's the one who puts out the team, and yes, I know he did place players when he probably shouldn't have done. Made 3 changes, and we're probably missing Kieran Tierney back there big time because he was injured in the warm-up, which is very annoying. I must have missed it. I'm glad I did now. I was getting really paranoid about that. I'm not sure I would have noticed it if it was that bad, though. At least I know the sound worked on this. Right, come on, Arsenal. Playing out from the back. I want that beautiful, sexy goal that we scored against Fulham. Out from the back, every player passes it. Bish, bash, bosh. Willian cuts through. Aubameyang. Cole's on his right. 2-1. That's what I want. And if that actually happens now, I'll be absolutely buzzing. But we could score a tap in from a yard and I'll still be happy. As anyone should when the team score. But I really thought they were going to overturn that Arsenal goal, man. I was shitting myself. Xhaka, man. Oh, God. He's not been great today. Now, I know, I've said a lot about Xhaka on this channel. Thing is, West Ham always show up against big teams. Newcastle were pony and make Carroll look like Messi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. They do turn up against big teams. I'll give you that. Willian in behind. Oh, that's a poor ball. That's a shocking ball. Yeah, I suppose you are right. They do turn up against bigger sides. There we go. Nicola Pepe. And it's probably going to be for Willian because he's had a poor game. He's had a very poor game. So they should take off Willian. Not Saka, Willian. Unless they change the shape and go to a back 4. Saka deserves to stay on the pitch. Aubameyang obviously is not going to come off. I'm guessing it's like for like Willian for Pepe. It's got to be. Yeah, it is. It is. See, this is the thing with Willian. I was warned by Chelsea fans this would happen. He'd have an absolute blinder one game and then have another stinker the next. He didn't have a good game today, William. Did not have a good game today. Pepe now, this is his opportunity to solidify his spot in the team. There's competition for places. If he puts in a good 25 minutes, hopefully he gets a goal, maybe gets an assist to help us win the game. That's his spot for next week at Anfield. They're playing for a spot at Anfield, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? That's a big, big game. Am I expecting us to get 3 points? Oh, my fuck. It's just... But, we got to win away against the top 6 side eventually. It's been way too long. Way too long. Alba, Laka, Dani, Ceballos, Aubameyang. See, West Ham are doing well. They're finding the space as well. Now they're going to counter-attack. We're really missing Kieran Tierney today. Really missing him. Come on, Rob. Hold him up. Hold him up. God, well blocked there by Gabriel. Didn't shy away from that block, did he? "25 minutes to go. Arsenal 1. West Ham United 1. If you're new around here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I am trying to hit 400 subscribers or hopefully more by the end of the season. So if you guys can help me with that, don't forget to subscribe. Be much appreciated. I'll be doing more of these if you guys enjoy them. But if you don't hit the like button, I will not be I won't do them. So if you want to see this, like the video. Like the video. It's not difficult. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure I'm a minute behind. I'll look on Flash Scores. Flash Scores, it's on 66.04. I'm on 65.27. So unless Flash Scores is behind as well, I'm about 35 seconds behind according to Flash Scores. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, if you're not liking the video, then has Gideon subscribed yet? I haven't actually told him about the channel yet, which is I should do, really. I mean, he follows me on Twitter, and I've got his, number and stuff, so, probably not. Oh, somebody has subscribed. If that's you, Mark, I do appreciate that. And if you have already been a subscriber, I also appreciate that too. 66.26. I'm on 66.04. So I'm about 20 seconds behind, give or take. Give or take. Oh, fuck! Arsenal, man, you need to wake up, man! God's sake! Oh no, what? Mark, I chat myself there. Oh, Mark, don't know. Mark. Oh, God, I've been trolled again. What are you doing, Leno? We lose Martinez and Leno does this. No, I'm getting paranoid now. No, I still want one. You, Mark, don't do that. What are you? Shaka's been doubled up there. Free header, really. Well, I don't know who the hell was marking him. Oh, yeah, we were. We've been lucky all game. It's weird because we can never be best good at home and away. Our away performance has been shocking for a year and a half. I remember Emery didn't win a single away game all season. He won away from home, and then we at Watford, because I went to the game. Well, hang on. West Ham had a free kick. Headed away by Bellerin. I'll get back to this in a minute. A little ranty. Declan Rice. Jerome Bowen. Oh, Leno, fuck me! Fucking hell, guys, wake up! Try to get that way. Straight onto Oh, Danny, good boy. Come on, counter! Laka, hold the ball up. Good play, Laka. Come on, Pepe. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Gotta do better than that. What are you doing? I pretty forgot what I was talking about now as well, but... See, look, last 10 minutes, it's not good enough today, lads. It's all well and good beating Fulham 3-0 and, yes, we're top of the league. Oh, yeah. One game playing, lad. Calm the hell down. One game at a time. You've got to win your football matches. Otherwise, we're definitely not going to get top 4. And we definitely won't get Champions League football for a 4th year in a row. Jesus Christ, we're too busy. Let's all laugh at Tottenham last week. Now they've gone and signed Gareth Bale. And we're drawing to West Ham with about 22 minutes to go. I think the main positive I could say, mate, you are more entertaining than the two Spud twins are. I don't know who that's in reference to. I feel like if you told me, I'd know who you're on about, but I'm probably missing the boat there completely. Oh, I know who you're on about now. I don't really watch them, but yeah, I don't really watch them. I don't like watching Tottenham content. I watch Expression sometimes. He's quite funny. But I know who you're in reference to now. Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times. They are quite funny. I'll give you that. Well, Saka did well to win the goal kick, I should say. 20 minutes to go. Man, can we make another sub? Who have we got on the bench? Can we switch this up? There we go. There he is, Mr. Analysis Boy. I got to be honest. I don't know who the hell that is. The two brothers. Yeah, I know who you're on about now. I remember. I couldn't name them. And I've only seen a couple. I've only seen clips on Instagram, but yeah. Come on, Pepe, go on, Nico, stop that, Nico. No, I didn't mean actually stop that. Fuck's sake, guys, wake the fuck up. Apologies for the swearing, but I did say at the start of the game this will happen when I live. This will happen when I live stream. Thing is, I went a year and a half of me going to games live at the Emirates, where you scream and you shout and you do all of this stuff, right? Although you probably wouldn't hear it on the TV because it's like a library, isn't it? And then when you watch games on TV, it's weird. You just react the same way because that's what you're used to. But yeah, I know who you're on about now, Mark. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying earlier. It's been too long now. We'll change the subject slightly. If anyone wants to ask me any football questions, I'll get to them when I can. Oh my fucking! Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Declan Rice has had a great game, but of course he is. He's playing for that Chelsea move, isn't he, Mark? So no, I'm not wrong, am I? I'm just not wrong. They probably won't not go to Chelsea. Give the ball away there once again. This has been absolutely dreadful from Arsenal. West Ham deserved to score. Good defending from our new boy Gabriel. Shots away wide of the post. We are getting very lucky. If we get 3 points, tonight, it'd be very lucky. Very, very lucky. I hope that's laughing faces in reference of what I said about Declan Rice and not that. Oh, Mark. You're making me check my flash scores. I don't like this. Still 1-1. Okay, cool. For at least another 30 seconds, I know there's not a goal. We move. In before Joe Willett comes on for Bukayo Saka. I'm calling it now. Well, I like Arteta, but Rice is playing for the Chelsea place tonight. Yeah, absolutely. I've just said that. Yeah, absolutely. He's playing for. He knows everyone's watching him. Everyone's watching him. He's playing for that move. And West Ham need to pick up points somewhere. They've got absolutely horrible start of the season to come. But knowing West Ham, they'll get more points tonight and get more points from Wolves and Leicester than did they get bloody Newcastle. It's ridiculous, really. Saka, please tell me that's onside. Come on, play in Pepe if you're onside. Did that defend off Saka? Or is he pointing? Did he point for a corner? Because I think he pointed for a goal kick. He's pointing for a corner, that's all right. I thought he pointed to a goal kick. I'm thinking, that's not a bloody goal kick. What are you on about? Right, here we go. We didn't have a good shot. We had one chance, one goal. Pepe's now taking the corner and not Willian. Get it on big boy Gabriel's head. Come on, Gabriel. That was a bit shocking, wasn't it? We need to switch it up. Like, switch it up to a 4. It's not working. Oh my, Jesus Christ. What are you doing, Leno? Bloody hell. Calm it down, lads. You got time. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. I just see it, Mark. Second half attempts. Arsenal 1, West Ham 8. We've been shocking tonight. Absolutely shocking. And not a single shot on target. We've only had one shot on target the whole game. Hey, no, Laka's offside. Laka's offside. If he hits that, he's offside. Why did you not leave that to Kolasinac then? You knew Kolasinac was onside, Laka. He saw Kolasinac was there and he still decided to touch the ball. I could tell Lacazette was offside. He knew he was offside based on that pass. He should have left it. It's just very frustrating. Silly mistakes like that. Silly mistakes. This is probably one of the worst performances I've actually seen last under Arteta, to be honest. It's not been great. From the brilliant performance last week, you've got to keep that up. You've got to keep momentum up in this game. Otherwise, you're not going to get results. You're not going to get top 4 if you're going to draw these sorts of games, you know? And this is the sort of game where the crowd would probably help Arsenal. But this is the thing. There's no home advantage anymore. I misheard what you said happened. What's frustrating? What's frustrating, mate? Hang on. That's a free kick, referee, for fuck's sake. What are you watching? Fucking hell. That's a fucking foul. For fuck's sake. What's frustrating is that we can cruise to 3-0 one game, and then this sort of game happens where we start with 1-1. West Ham don't just deserve to be 1-1. They deserve to be leading in this game. I'll tell the truth, you know? No bullshit. They deserve to be leading in this game. And we just put in lackluster performances. One shot on target the whole game, and it was our goal. Yes, Mark, that's a good stat to have, but that's just not good enough for me. It just proves even more we must invest, particularly in the midfield. We've created nothing in that midfield tonight, and it's even more emphasis for them to go out and buy Aouar from Leon, Partey, from Atletico Madrid. We need something better in this midfield. This midfield is not good enough for Arsenal. What do you mean, no crowd? I knew you were going to say this. I can hear them on main event, but not on the Prem channel. I'm confused. No, what I'm saying is that there's no crowd affects home teams because they don't have anyone cheering them on, you know? That's what I was trying to say before I probably interrupted myself. So I do that a lot, sorry. But, I mean, as I say that, we're in a good position. Substitution being made. Eddie Nketiah's coming on. It is for Lacazette. It is like for like. Now, this is the sort of, from what you're saying, I'm somewhat glad I'm not watching Arsenal's second half. Well, if you watched it first half, mate, find the TV. If you can't find the TV, put up a dodgy stream, do something, and watch it, because clearly you watching us was making us play well. Second half has been dreadful so far, mate. And I'd be happy if we scrape a 2-1. I would be over the moon if we could scrape a 2-1. Because if we play like this next week at Anfield, we'll get absolutely walloped by Liverpool, regardless of whether they win or not against Chelsea. Doesn't matter. If we play like this at Anfield next week, we're getting absolutely destroyed. And fair enough, Mark. Yeah, I gathered that. Yeah. But there you go. A bit more attacking scenarios. We've got a corner. Just over 14 minutes to go. But yeah, mate, you're not missing much. If you're a West Ham fan, you're very happy with this performance. And if anything, it's the sort of game where it's a sort of game if you're a West Ham fan that you've probably seen over the years and then end up getting nothing from. So I'm sure Mark isn't getting too ahead of himself, for sure. But we've got a corner. Eddie's come on. We're looking to make an impact. Gabriel. Come on, Gabriel. Second ball. Somebody, second ball. Unless that's a corner. Right, so you're not going to impress Chelsea doing that, mate. Bloody hell. I'm not impressed. I'm sure it's made for good viewing, though. If I'm entertained you, as frustrated as I am, I'm glad that I can entertain. But I just wish it wasn't in these circumstances. Another corner. Pepe's going to take. Crossed away. Oh, is it his anniversary today? Oh, shit. Go on. Yeah, I know you have a soft spot for Arsenal because of him, yeah. Well, if it is today, then, I hope you're feeling all right and all that, and, yeah. Bamiyang. Jesus, he's not been... This is what I'm worried about now. He's had that fat contract. He's not really... Yes, he had a decent cross and he's played... And he did the... To be honest, he's had no service to him. If you give a Bamiyang service, he'll do well, but... If he doesn't get service, he's on the ball right now, as I say. He's passed it back to Holding, who then gets it back to Pepper. We haven't changed the shape. It's still the same shape. Eddie's coming for Laka. Oh, that was a bit wild. And oh, fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, sorry, I just thought because you mentioned it, but yeah. But yeah, that's nice, yeah. I'm sure he's looking down, probably feeling just as frustrated as I am about this performance, so, Holding! Jesus Christ. You're putting yourself back in that fucking shot window. Arteta said he wanted to keep you after that match against Fulham, and now it's almost like you don't want to be in his plans anymore. It annoys me, man. It just does. Yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm really sure he is, because I am, for sure. Late goals FC, not for West Ham. Please, Arsenal. Please. I've got like I said, straight after this game, I will be doing a reaction, so look out for that. I'll be ending the stream almost instantly after the game. And even if we win tonight, oh, see that whole bit of luck there from Pepe. That's what we need. A bit of luck, we'll probably do it tonight, but we will see. Yeah, the Man United game and even like the Everton game, even though they look really good, it's kind of proof that 10 minutes to go for me. Yeah, same, just under. No, yeah, just under 10 minutes to go. 9. Okay, all right, yeah. 10.5 for me. 10.5. No, 9.5, sorry, not 10.5. Yeah, Tobias. I'll do a bit of commentary. Anyone who's not watching the game, like Nathan. Tobias has got the ball just after halfway. Saka trying to... West Ham defending in numbers look like they're happy with a point, to be honest, and I don't really blame them. Defending well, making sure they don't leave any gaps in behind, and for basically really frustrating Arsenal at the moment. Big time. Hector. It's a good ball. Kolasinac with this first time. You fucking shit, mate. You're fucking shit. Get the fuck out of my club. Seriously. This is why we're sending you. If Kieran Tierney did not get injured, he whips that in. Obo or Laka or somebody gets his head on it, and it's 2-1. We've missed Kieran Tierney big time today, and I hope that injury in the warm-up wasn't too serious, because that was absolutely shocking. We were Kolasinac FC sometimes under Unai Emery. But, Jesus Christ, what a fucking cross. Jesus Christ. Hey, literally, my whole... literally, like, hang on, I'm gonna focus this. Look, my whole Twitter, hang on, I'll wait for it to focus, if it focuses. I don't know if you can see this. Literally, you can't see it, but my whole comment, fuck off, Kolasinac. Kolasinac needs to literally go to Burton Albion, get Kola out. And I just looked on Twitter for the first time, and that's literally what came up. And it's like, literally, what the fuck was that, man? Fuck's get into Burton now. Oh, Eddie! Oh, oh, God. You don't laugh, you cry, innit? So, I'm always grounded when it comes to Arsenal. I don't expect too much, but we're still on a rebuild, of course. But these are the sort of games you want to be winning. But at the same time, it's performances like this that might show the board that we do need to strengthen. So every cloud, you know. But we don't want to concede again. No. Oh! No! Oh, that's not a foul. Fuck off. How did nothing there? Absolutely nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing. Pepe, keep that ball in play. And he gets a West Ham throw. What's he even asking for there, man? That's not, unless if he just trips. Whatever West Ham, oh, give a penalty. It's not a penalty. Why are you even shouting for it? You desperate fucks, man. Jesus Christ. Unless he, no one really called for it though. But at first I just thought, whoa. You're not conceding. That's not a penalty. Just shut up. Gets on my nerves. Oh, fucking hell, guys. Come on. Just one moment of class. This is all we're missing. There's still time. We've still got another sub to make, I'm pretty sure. But he hasn't really got much to bring on. Shush, I'm trying to read a book. I like you. Of course you are. Of course you are. You're probably need a seat right now. I mean, so am I, but that's only because my eye's shooting. Oh, fucking hell. You know what? I'm saying this because I hope I jinx myself. We need a goal and we're bringing on Mohamed El Neni. He did well last week, don't get me wrong. But fucking hell, we need to strengthen in midfield. I'm saying this hoping he scores, by the way. That's just, but we'll see. Hey, Shaka, crossfield pass. You've not been at it today. Lovely little ball. Pepe to Hector. Back to Pepe. Pepe can't get the fucking ball in. You pay £72 million. Come on. Saka. Come on, big boy. Saka. To Danny. Yeah, he's offside. No, he's not. He's good. Yes. Get in. I thought he was offside. Yes. Come on. Fuck for that. I thought he was offside. Hang on. Hold on. Yes! That's onside. Danny Ceballos and Eddie Nketiah. Eddie Nketiah scored. Sorry, Nathan. I should have said Eddie. Theo Mankins is so to ref. Oh, get mad, Mark. Get mad. Get fucking mad. Oh, get the fucking boys. That's what you do. If you play well, if you don't play well, and you get the 3 points, that's all that matters. I'm not happy with the performance today. I've said this time and time again, but this is what you've got to do now. You've got to keep going. There's still 5 minutes to go. He made the substitution, and now we're bringing on big... Oh, no. Oh, no. So, Oneni is not coming on now. David Luiz is. Oh, God. And he's been solid under Arteta, but... Oh, no. You know what? Arteta, Well done. Well done. Because you had El Neni on that touchline. Every player's like, oh shit, we're bringing on Mohamed El Neni. And they that gave him a kick up the arse to say, we don't want him on this pitch. And then we go and score, and now you're not bringing him on. Masterclass from Mikel. Don Mikel Arteta. That was tactical. He put El Neni on that touchline. If you don't score, I'm bringing him on to score and make mugs of you all, even though he's going. And then what happens? We score, and he goes back on the bench. Oh yeah. Mate, I've already said we've been awful. But doesn't mean I'm not happy if we're winning. But you got to be, mate. You've had 2 attempts. I said we're lucky. I'm not saying we're not lucky. I'm just happy because we're winning. But oh fuck's sake! What's it doing? That's the thing. That's the difference, though, Mark. You've got to take your chances in this game. You got to take your chances, big time. You got to take your chances in this game. If you do not take your chances in football, you don't win football matches. I'm sure you know this. And now it's onside. It's onside because Danny was in front of Eddie. Well taken finish. Saka again influential. This kid, this generational talent. I don't think you understand how good this guy is. This guy, not Danny Suarez. It was just as important. To David Moyes. He's just as important that we tied up Saka as well as Aubameyang, because once again Saka kind of got the pre-assist. I don't like that word pre-assist. It's absolutely god awful, but he got the pre-assist, right, and he got the goal. He created something. He created it, ball to Dani Ceballos, split the defence open. Ceballos into Eddie, 2-1. That's twice he's done that today. And Bukayo Saka was a big influence. And now he's come off for David Luiz, which means we're now playing 6 at the back. But we could. And Sebastian Haller, you know what? I'm interested to know, Mark. What do you think of Sebastian Haller? I know we've only got 90 seconds left of the game now. Aubameyang's just wasting time in his own corner flag. He's where he wants to be. Like I said, it's been ugly today. It's been absolutely god-awful. We got the 3 points. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Well, at the moment, we got the 3 points. It's still 2 minutes left. Could well not be. But if we keep this up, I'll be very happy because it's been an awful performance, but we get the job done. That's what you need in this game. That's what you need. And I know you need that, Mark. I was half pulling your leg. Sebastian Haller, why is it taking him? I know why it's taking him so long to bring him on, because he was happy with a draw, obviously. But you still could have pushed for a winner. And I know you're happy pushing for a winner, but surely you change it up longer than with 2 minutes to go. And now you bring on Felipe Anderson. What the hell happened to him? I thought he was brilliant for you guys, but maybe I'm not watching enough West Ham. That's what I'm saying. If I'm a West Ham fan, I'm ripping my hair out right now. You know what I mean? It's what? Why would you do that? Why are you waiting that long? 20 to 30 minutes exactly. That's what we did. We brought on Pepe, half an hour to go. Eddie with about 50 minutes to go. Eddie's had 1 chance, 1 goal. Bang. You don't. There's decision making in football. Game management. He didn't have it. He's bottled it tonight. David Moyes has bottled it for West Ham tonight. If he made the right tactical decisions, West Ham were out of sight tonight. Absolutely out of sight. Aubameyang, play that Miles Brown. Paddy! Oh, straight to Fabianski. I'm probably going to get complaints, by the way, but we'll see. I'm probably going to end up getting complaints. Oh, well. Probably won't be here for much longer anyway, so. I'm not going to repeat that because it's rude, but I agree with you, yeah. I'm not going to repeat what you're saying, but yeah. I gathered what you meant. I saw you say good Sullivan, so I knew you meant Gold Sullivan. Golden Sullivan. See this out, lads, please. It's not been easy tonight. We've made it harder than it had to be. I'm not happy with that. But we're 3 minutes away from potentially getting the 3 points. 2 wins from 2 in the Premier League. I can't ask for too much more. And we go into we need a much better performance from Arsenal if we are to get all 3 points. Oh, we're not going to get all 3 points at Anfield, obviously, but for us to get a decent result at Anfield, you know. You're about to see a behind-the-scenes footage of how I get my thumbnails, by the way, so I hope you guys don't think I'm a massive fraud. Oh, fuck. Well done, Danny Sabala, putting himself on the line. I love that. Absolutely love it. Oh, sir, no. God, I miss being at the Emirates. Oh, come on, Ryan. Much better today. Not much better today, but in terms of the result, I can't ask for much more. But with the performance, it's been shocking. Absolutely shocking. And I'll say that in my review. But when you don't play well, which is going to happen sometimes, and you still get the result, you can't complain. At least I don't anyway. You know? So, and if you guys want me to carry on these live streams, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do one next Monday for the game at Anfield, which I'm sure I'll probably buy a crate of beer for that one because I think I'm going to need it, to be honest. I only had one today in the house. Amateur move. Oh, but we're away, Paddy! Oh, he's played it to the kid! And Eddie, this is yours, my son. This is yours. Solidify your place, my son. Corner. Good play, Eddie. Good play, Eddie. He's been sharp since he's come on. Have we had any new subscribers in the building? Not today. Oh well. It will happen eventually. Ah, Fabianski! I rate that. He's literally running to put the ball. If no one's watching, Arsenal are wasting time. So he runs, puts the ball on the penalty spots for Arsenal to, they're at the corner flag. They've got 2 men with it, so they're probably going to waste time with this. That's how I do my thumbnails. I know it's a bit shit, but yeah. Cheers for the chat, mate. Anytime, Mark. Anytime. I'm always up for a chat. So, you kept me company. And that's the full-time whistle. Mikel Arteta is extremely happy. And I don't blame him because we've been shocking tonight. Absolutely shocking. Arsenal 2, West Ham United 1. Arsenal had 2 attempts on target and 2 goals. West Ham were the better team, didn't take their chances. Now, if you guys want me to continue these, leave a like on this, and I'll do one next week as well. That's going to be it for the rest of the stream. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in and watched the stream. It's been a blast. I've really enjoyed it, and I definitely will be up for doing the next one. It's been a poor performance by Arsenal, but we get the 3 points. We go on to next Monday, a tough game against champions, and we'll see what happens. Like this if you enjoyed. Look out for my reaction, which will be coming up very soon, and I'll see you guys. Well, I'll see you guys very soon for my reaction. But yeah, catch you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.